Here, look. All right. I want to show you something. I'm going right rudder. If I go right rudder and I leave the ailerons as they are, look what happens to the plane in terms of center line. We're going away from it, right?
Right.
So to stay on center line with right rudder in, I must have left aileron. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. So let's play with that a little bit. So do your rudders and ailerons and see what that does with your body in terms of runway center line, okay?
Appreciate you,
Good. You see that? This keeps us on the extended center line of the runway. All the rudders do is make the plane straight. Does that make sense? This keeps our body moving towards the actual runway, tracking center line. The right-left rudder just makes the longitudinal axis of the airplane parallel with the center line of the runway. But parallel doesn't mean you're on center line. You could be parallel a million miles away from it. Easy?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Right rudder, left aileron. More right rudder. Good. Oh, they. Anytime you do right rudder, you do opposite aileron. Solid. Good work. Robbie, I'm very proud of you, man. Good stuff.
Glad we did that landing.
Good stuff. I'm telling you, it's clicking, right? Anytime you get rudder on landing, opposite aileron. So if you're coming in, here's how it works. You're coming in crooked, right? Crabbing, weathercocking into the wind. That's what they call it. You're pointing into the wind, right? That's your crab angle that you maintain along final approach. Why do we weathercock into the wind? Big question. People say, why? What's going on? The answer is because if you wouldn't, you would drift off with the wind, off center line. So to move your body towards the center line, you have to point into the wind. It's no different than wind correction angle at cruise. So you have that wind correction angle. Now that you have that wind correction angle, the problem is we don't want to land and side load it. We don't want to land with the wind correction angle in, right? So on touchdown, we need to make sure that we're straight with the runway. So we need some rudder to straighten out the plane, right, to get it out of that wind correction angle. The problem is, if we only straighten out the plane with the wind pushing us from the side, we will drift off center line, which defeats the whole purpose. That's why we were crabbing in the first place. So the answer,
the grass like a Van Nuys.
So the answer is, when you hit that rudder in there to straighten out the plane, that's good. That took care of the plane being straight with the runway. We took care of one problem. How do we take care of the other problem to not go off center line? Aileron. So if I need right rudder to straighten out, left aileron. If I need left rudder to straighten out, right aileron. Oh, sorry. The aileron is always opposite the rudder when you touch down. Easy? Is that clear in your head? You understand why?
I just need to straighten out and get it figured out before I get to the...
You could do that too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
No confusion there.
Oh.
Good.